In the quiet town of Ravenswood, an old Victorian house stood atop a hill, its facade veiled by overgrown vines and a sense of foreboding. Locals whispered of the mysterious pest that cloaked the property, warning one another to stay away from its dark secrets. But curiosity has a way of luring even the most cautious souls, as was the case with Emma. Emma, a young woman with an insatiable thirst for adventure, could not resist the lure of the abandoned house. Drawn by an invisible force, she found herself standing before the creaking gate that guarded the property. The wind whispered haunting melodies through the withered branches, as if the house itself beckoned her closer. Ignoring the warnings that echoed in her mind, Emma pushed open the front door, its hinges groaning in protest. The interior revealed a desolate realm frozen in time. Dust-covered furniture lined the hallways, cobwebs veiled the corners, and the scent of decay hung heavily in the air. The house seemed to pulse with an eerie energy, captivating and unsettling. Driven by a mixture of fascination and trepidation, Emma ascended the staircase, each step creaking beneath her weight. She felt an inexplicable pull toward the attic, an area that held the secrets of the house in its forgotten depths. The staircase groaned in protest as she climbed, as if warning her to turn back, but her determination held strong. Reaching the attic door, Emma hesitated for a moment, her hand trembling before she turned the doorknob. The door swung open with a mournful creak, revealing a dimly lit space cloaked in shadows. As Emma stepped inside, the door slammed shut behind her, sealing her fate within the suffocating embrace of the attic. A chill crawled up her spine as she surveyed the room. Dust-covered trinkets, cracked porcelain dolls, moth-eaten books lay scattered across the floor. The atmosphere crackled with an otherworldly presence, and Emma's heart pounded in her chest as the air grew heavy with an oppressive silence. Suddenly, whispers filled the room, emanating from the forgotten corners. Unintelligible voices brushed against her ears, carrying a sense of sorrow and despair. Panic welled within Emma as the voices grew louder, echoing through the attic, each word etching itself into her mind. She clutched her ears, trying to block out the haunting chorus, but it only intensified. Driven by a desperate need to escape, Emma darted toward the attic door, her hands frantically clawing at the wood. But the door remained resolute, refusing to yield to her pleas. The room seemed to shift around her, the walls closing in as if the attic itself was alive, taunting her with its malicious intentions. As the whispers grew more insistent, spectral figures materialized before Emma's eyes. Their gaunt faces bore expressions of anguish, and their translucent forms glided toward her, her ethereal fingers reaching out as if to claim her soul. She stumbled backward, tripping over forgotten relics, her heart pounding in her chest. With a surge of determination, Emma mustered her strength and fought her way through the spectral figures, dodging their icy grasp. She dashed toward the small attic window, its glass stained and cracked, and threw it open, breathing in the sweet taste of freedom. As she climbed out onto the roof, the oppressive presence dissipated, and the whispers receded into the depths of the attic. Emma descended from the roof, her legs trembling, her body covered in cold sweat. The attic door swung open once more, seemingly releasing her from its clutches, and she fled from the house, bound never to return.